Hey, what's up, everybody? Rob Anderson, Clean Power Wash, Salisbury, Maryland. My house isn't that dirty. I still want to get it cleaned. You know, you get a lot of people that'll say that, and it's the whole I've got a small deck. It's not that big of a house. Blah blah blah. You got to keep in mind something here, and really, part of this comes down to customer education. When you're pricing out cleaning a house, the number one contributing factor to that price is the size of the house. Now, some guys will do, X square feet, is this per square foot, blah, blah, blah. My pricing is based on the size of the house. If it's small, medium, large, extra large, whatever. The bigger the house, the higher the price. And then, the level of difficulty. And then last of all is going to be where it's located. Because I'm going to go ahead and figure out my regular price. And then, if it's something that's 45 minutes away, or 5 minutes away, that's going to impact that price, because I got to account for the fact that it's going to take us, there's a lot more time invested into that job than the actual time that we're washing. Easy way to explain this, and follow this analogy, but ma'am, if you take a go to dry cleaners and you want to have them clean one shirt that's got a smudge on it and one shirt that had a whole bunch of food spilled all over it. The amount of time involved in washing that and laundering it, the vast majority of it is the same regardless of how much stuff is on there. The only thing that's going to be different is that if it's a filthy, shirt that's got all kinds of stains on it, use a little bit more chemicals, a little bit more soap or detergent. Exact same thing with power washing. So if it's, if the whole house is solid green, or the whole shirt is completely covered in stains, and you got, somebody spilled tomato sauce on you or whatever, you're gonna need to use more cleaner. It's still gonna go into the same, washing machine. It's still gonna take the same amount of time. Sometimes you dial it just that little bit more for a heavy one, but what does that do? Does it take it 2 minutes more? Does it just make a rougher agitation? It's the same thing with house washing. It's not that it's gonna, it's just a little spot, we're gonna just clean that and not actually put it through the washing machine. You can't do that. You gotta still put it through the washer for all the same cycles, So that's kind of one of the things that you can use that to explain that to customers. Hey, this is why, even though your house isn't that dirty, this is why the price is that way. And also, to be perfectly honest, most times when customers are saying their house isn't that dirty, or when you go out to do an estimate and you look around the house and you're like, this house is pretty well clean, I do usually charge more for that. Because, and the other video, it's completely unrelated to that, but you go to those houses though that they are clearly seeing it is dirty, and to the vast majority of other people it's still clean. So you kind of have to take into account that this person is going to be expecting a higher level of detail and attention to cleanliness than what most other customers are looking for. And therefore you need to, account for and, reflect the fact that you're probably going to spend more time on little things than you would on your average house wash. So anyways, have a great day. Hopefully that analogy works and helps you when dealing with clients. So have a great day.